Hello Leo and welcome to my channel Spiritual Nomad. This is a general reading for the third week in June. I hope I find my lovely Leos well. My daughter is a Leo, so I do have a little soft spot for you all. Let's take a couple more shuffles and then see what's going on. Look and see. Right. Okay, so I'm pulling on what messages we were getting through last week, and you definitely you'd hit a little blip. You'd come out of a relationship, you'd been very happy, you'd been sailing, and then you'd hit a little blip of so you coming so and I said at the time that I thought, you know, this is just a week, this is just that little nostalgic point. And of course, if it's not a relationship again, it could be like, oh, did I do the right thing to leave that job, or move away from my house, or move town, or cut my hair off, you know. It could be the smallest thing that it could apply to. But yeah, it was very much going to be just a week. It was very clear in the reading, and this is saying, so, you know, you've moved past this sort of area of perhaps needing to retreat, and it was very important. You did need to do that. You needed to perhaps slow down, and you'd hit the ground running a bit, and there's only so long you can do that for. It's sort of necessary, but at the same time, you need to sort of find some sort of stability and settle, really. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so you were potentially with an air sign, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's been an air sign in your life, a dominant air sign. This could be a father, the boss, partner. Doesn't have to be a male, it could be a female, just because it's presenting as the king. This person made you feel restricted. They weren't actually restricting you, but they made you feel restricted. And you've definitely, you have, this is the person or the situation that you have come out of over recent months. So the job or whatever. So you reached an awareness that this had served its purpose for 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, however long you were in it. I'm seeing we've got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm seeing a 7 year, 7 month, probably 7 year cycle that has reached its point of, well, it's not going to grow into a 10, so it's time to let it go. Let's pull some more cards. So this is something that you have let go of, but I think that maybe you have been wondering if you'd made the right choice. So you may have been through some so yeah, you've been wondering if you've made the right decision, and you've reached a point where you're really considering whether you're actually better off or happier without this person, because you're now, so to begin with, you're sort of enjoying the feelings of freedom, or you know, the excitement of the new job, new situation, new home, and now you've been through last week of missing the aspects of the relationship, and you're now wondering if you were right to think that this didn't have the potential to grow, and whether you've made the right decision or not, really. You're very much so, you're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles upside down. So you feel like you've lost your sort of, so she's a very grounded earth female. So you're not feeling very grounded. That's the aspect of your life, and you're so here you are presenting, you're the sun upside down. So there's my Leo energy is presenting in the reverse. Let's see, let's take a couple more cards, lovely Leos, and see. Okay. Yeah, so there's issues as well. So there's things to, so if this has been a marriage or whatever, so you've got to go through all the divorce and separation, or if you've lived together, you've got all the things to divide. If it's a job that you've walked away from, I mean, this might well be a situation that you've quit. You've got the new job lined up, but actually maybe you're working out that really awkward period. So maybe you're working out a month of leave before you can move on to the next job. You have made, so we've got quite clearly that you have made the right decision here, and we've got the on the bottom of the deck, we've got the five of Pentacles reverse. So you're coming out of a negative situation. So you may have been in a relationship where you actually felt left out. Maybe they had a secret third party. Maybe you worked in a job where actually you didn't feel part of the team. Perhaps, you know, you ended up you lunched alone. You weren't part of the unit. It definitely was a toxic situation. It's definitely one that you needed to get yourself out of. So you have made the right choice. You will move forward into a better place. You're moving into a sort of hermit mode at the moment now. A lot of people don't like or misread the Hermit. I love the Hermit. It's one of my favourite cards. He's very much going on a spiritual journey. He has his light. He knows where he's going, and he needs to go it alone. He needs to go on this journey by himself. But he very much knows where he's going. He's a very deep soul, and he's going to come out the other end of this in a better place. And he, you know, so in this situation, the Hermit is moving away from this toxic energy, and that is going to help put him in a situation where he isn't left outside of the circle. And if this is finances as well, this is going to be an improvement. So if you've had financial difficulties, there's going to be an improvement there. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there for this week. This is very much an ongoing story for Leo. So I think, you know, where some of them sort of round up, it's almost like a little mini soap opera going on for Leo at the moment. There's definitely a story that's playing out, and it's not done yet. There's a way to go yet before we reach the end of this chapter of your life. Well, you know, let's say the end of that chapter, moving on to the next. Let's pull a Wild Offerings Oracle card and see what message that has for you this week. Divine Timing. A pretty card. Very much enjoying that. Artwork by Katie Daisy. And these messages are by Tosha Silva. Divine Timing. The divine brings things in, and the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Now that's very interesting. That does tie in. Nothing comes before we're prepared is what's really resonating there, nor leaves too early. So what is finished for you is meant to have finished now, and what's coming, you must go on this journey before you get there. And I'm loving the fact that I'm going to try and get that so you can see, but those are stars. And I'm getting that sort of message of following stars, and the Hermit following stars. I was thinking about so moths get attracted by artificial light. They use the stars to guide their way, and when we put an artificial light on, it distracts them and leads them off course. So that's just really pulled in as a message there, and with the Hermit and his lamp, and how the Leo has been very much like that moth, pulled towards many artificial lights over the last few years, and they still are to some degree. It's like Leo needs to follow the stars. You need to follow the natural light, not the artificial light, in order to find your way, and have faith in timing, that and faith that you will be shown the way. Don't search for that artificial light. Keep your eye on the stars, Leo. I hope this has resonated for somebody out there. If not, just leave it. Don't try and make it fit if it doesn't. If you have enjoyed this reading, please click like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again next week on my channel, Spiritual Nomad. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.